Hello everybody and welcome back. That was a fail. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. Today we have a couple of things we need to get going on. Mainly the smeltery today is what we're doing, but we have a couple of different how do I want to work? We have an order we need to do this thing. First we need to make a base, which I'm going to do right now. We need to decide how big we want this. After that we need to actually make the smeltery. That way we can build around it and not have it be cramped in a spot that doesn't fit in. Now I think I'm going to use kind of like these materials here. So I'm going to go around and just start by placing polished andesite where I want it. Do I still have those buckets? I think I do. We're gonna get rid of that water and probably just not have it in our way. Am I missing a bucket? I'm totally missing a bucket. Whatever. We're gonna do like this. Go like that. Just remove it all. And if the water originally comes out of the middle, we're going to want kind of centered. So 1, 2, 3, be a 5 middle maybe, something like that. It'll come into that wall. Now I'm assuming that will work because it will have to be trapdoors, so there'll still be a gap here. If I want to come out one more I could, but I think I'm going to leave it like that for now. Have the wall go just like this, 3 wide, and now equal up, and we can kind of build it into the wall there. How do I want to do this? Almost should just go like this, make it smaller. What does that look like? See, I'm kind of playing against that, but if I moved this whole thing over one, I could just move it over this way, which might be a better option to do anyways. So we go like that. That would work better. And then we could still just move the water source over. That would work pretty good. Let me kind of play with this. Let's see what kind of shape I want. So I think we're going to go with this kind of layout. The 3x3 door or whatever will be right here. I'm kind of liking having the brick on the andesite instead of andesite on andesite. So I'm going to switch all these out for bricks real quick. Or stone bricks. I think it'll just look better. Okay, so the way we're making these walls is very simple. We are going to use a mix of andesite, gravel, and cobblestone. Then we're going to put a couple windows with dark gray. I need to get some more ink. I don't have any more ink, so I can't make the dark gray anymore, but that's the color of glass I want in here. Shouldn't be too much work, but you'll kind of see right here. Gives it that nice feel. Outside with the windows, it'll look a little better. We'll decorate it so these slabs don't stand out as much. I might change them out, but I'm thinking I'm going to keep them. And then we'll just decorate around them so it doesn't feel as much intruding, if that's a good word to put for it. And I think this is a good height too. Just kind of guessing here, making each wall separate. And then comes the windows. We kind of want to go like this. I'm thinking I'm going to do every other. Now, you won't be able to see all these windows. Some of them are going to be covered up. And let's make this rain a little quieter. Wrong one. Right here. Okay. We don't want to make the windows too noticeable. A good decoration for the outside, but they will be covered up for the most part, I believe, once we start putting in furnaces and stuff like that. And I think that's just how I'm going to do it on every wall. We'll put 2 just like this. And obviously replace the blocks that go missing in the process like that. Now, black or dark gray stained glass will go in these. So I need to go kill some squids. Now, I haven't killed a squid in forever, so I don't even know where to get one. just gonna start swimming and see what I find. Now, I realized real fast that I don't think the squids actually spawn in the ocean. Maybe they do, but they spawn in river biomes. I don't know if that's still the fact in the newest uploads of the game or the newest updates of the game, but I think I'll have better luck finding them in these coves than I would ever find in the middle of the ocean. But where I'm supposed to look, I have no idea. I honestly think these little river bends probably have a better chance than most. I'm just not sure where. Right there. There's two. We really shouldn't need that much. If we get all of these guys. I can kill him, right? Yeah, I don't need to. They should have made it so you can bottle ink. Have bottled ink that you get from the dust clouds. That'd be a lot cooler of a game mechanic. I'd like that. There's that guy. Let's go down here before I die. And not die. Ooh. Hello, zombie. Always takes a while to kill you. Now, I think I picked up all insects. I think 9 should be plenty, so we're going to head back. Put those windows in. Since we just slept, we might as well use this as an area. Never mind. Glass panes are not with me. I thought they were. Nope, they're over in the shulker box. So we'll just take the fun way. Ah! These jump pads, I gotta get better at them. They don't always work unless I'm standing right on them. But they do work great if I'm on them. See? Ah! I'm not good at them yet. I like the idea of them. I just maybe have to tweak them a little bit. Yeah, so glass panes are here. I don't have a crafting bench on me. Should be one down here, though. Yeah, right here in the corner. Can I really not... How do I... Or do I have to do glass? Can I not dye stained or dye glass panes? I thought I could. Maybe I have to do glass and then make... Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, so we can make the gray dye like this. Only get 9 of them, which isn't bad. And then we can make gray... Nope, not white. Gray stained glass. And then we'll use this right here. Now, like this. I got plenty of bones. I just want all of it. Well, shoot. So much glass. I know I don't need this much, but I might as well have it for the future, right? Which is a dumb way to look at things. Oh, come on. Yeah, all that can just despawn. Screw it. We'll just have extra glass for a while in this color. Because I'm sure I'll use gray. I actually like the color gray for windows quite a bit. I've used them already in this world, I'm pretty sure. I think that's actually what the windows are in a lot of these houses. It's probably my favorite one to use for color when it comes to the wood materials and stuff. So we're going to get rid of some of this, not all of it. And then we will place it just like this. And yeah, that looks nice. We'll keep the gray. Now, I'll get the rest of the windows here in a little bit. What I want to get started on, though, is the furnaces. We are going to do... we're going to do 1 row of hoppers and then furnaces. And I think the way I want to do this is I want them to be popped out 1. That should be all I need. And I want most of this corner up to like here. So I think maybe like 10 or so. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like that. And then this will have to curve. Because I'm going to use hoppers to fill these, but I'm not going to do any type of track for railroad systems or any type of water system. I'm going to make it really simple. So the kelp's going to fill in this first furnace until it's already full, all the way full. Hoppers are full, backed up, and then into this one. So it's going to be a slow start. But once they all get started and the farm catches up with the actual smelting, they'll always be running at full power. But at first, they'll start slow. And I think that will help a lot, especially when it comes to XP. If I ever need to repair tools, I can always start this one for a full repair or this one for more. But I like the way this is looking. And I'm going to do this look with some stripped logs. And probably... Let me test out a few things here. But I think what I'm going to do is have a wood interior and a stone exterior, so you won't be able to notice them as much. Let's just get half of this. Why not? And then we're going to need trapdoors. Probably going to need more than that. Trapdoors are probably going to be the bulk of this, plus I'll need some to do all that. But these will have the... So we'll do something like this in the corners. The same reason we usually do it for is the fact that we can't put trapdoors in a corner. But I think what we're going to do is go like this to cover up the bottom hoppers. Do it again for the top hoppers, and then a row of stairs for the third set, because we're going to need hoppers on top of hoppers to make this chain work. So I kind of like that look. How many hoppers? How many furnaces do we have? 3, 6, 9, 10. Let's do 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We'll do that for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. Might get rid of this one. What does this do? We'll go like this. We'll get rid of one of these. That should help out with just making the inside look a little better, because I don't even think we'll be able to see this after I'm done. It'll be something like this. And then a barrier on this side. Yeah, that looks good. Maybe even shift it over one more and then make that wall covered up too, but I'm not sure yet. It might leave some of these walls open. I'll work on the hopper array and kind of figure out, but most of these, all of these will need some form or another. We're going to need the hoppers in this array, which will be all going to this side. We're going to have all of them exit this side. That works. Yeah, so these will all go like this, facing that way. We're going to need hoppers going into all of these, and then out all the top of these. And then each of these will have a row to actually fill the furnaces, because these are going in, we won't have a line. So we'll need to have a file or a fill spot going over the top. It'll make more sense when I show it. I think a lot of you guys already know kind of what I'm doing. So we're going to go like this all the way across and get all our hoppers in. Okay, so the kelp farm will be fed through the piping coming from this way. I'll go into this top layer. It'll drop down into the burnable slot of the furnaces, which will be this top slot. After things get smelted, they'll come down through here. This will be all our kelp. We'll make a little system that will store a whole bunch of it. Whenever we get time, or get a chance, or get time, we'll come over to make them into blocks. We'll put them back in the system through this one, which will feed them all through the back, which will be the bottom. So there will be a little bit of manual labor in this, but that's okay. We do need to figure out a way. This is actually, I'll show this right now. This is kind of what I was thinking for design, which I was talking about earlier. Now let's see, how do I want to do this? We'll just place an extra block, why not? So we're gonna go like that as our top design, or the corner design, and then we will have a mix of trapdoors and stairs, kind of like this. Now 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7. I kind of want this to be 5, so we're gonna see if we can make this one longer but still have enough room to do our stuff over here. Now I might move the door over to the side, I'm not sure. I'm trying to keep the door in the center here so we walk into this look. I kind of like the way this looks, but this will all just be trapdoors again. That way all the hoppers are hidden, but we can still see the furnaces going at it, because I do like that look. I like to be able to see the furnaces all lit up. So we're going to work with this. I'm going to do a little interior design and set up the piping, and we'll see kind of where we end up here. I am currently removing all the hoppers from this second layer, and that main reason is because I was going to have them, you put them back in at the same spot you take them out from, or you take the burnt kelp, the cooked kelp out, and then you put it straight up into a chest to get put back in the machine after you craft them. I'm going to change that up because otherwise the kelp blocks will be going in the wrong side, or be going into the furnaces opposite of where the kelp is. Now that's all good and dandy when everything's full. It doesn't work out the best right away, because then the wrong furnaces will have fuel, if that makes sense. So what we're doing here is I'm just taking all the hoppers I broke, And then we're going to go backwards. That way it's the exact same as this. While we're here, we'll also fix this one because I haven't done that yet. That one go in? That one went into the furnace. That's weird. Go like that. Torch went in there too. Okay, so now we can go this way. We'll have to insert the kelp blocks into this side now, which should be fine. We can just make that work. It also leaves us more room over here to make some kind of storage silo area for the kelp blocks. Now, when I get this all the way over, we'll do something like that, put a chest above it and make some kind of access door to it. But we have this all situated, so now all we have to do is put another trapdoor here and then a block up to this height. Now we can also do that for these two, just to cover up this area a little bit, make it all blend in. We can cover up those with stairs. Now how do I want to go about this? Because we need all the storage over here, and I'm thinking I might just pop this wall out a little bit to do that. It'll make the build a little bit more girthier and a little bit more of a random shape. If we did that, I'd want it by a 3, so we'll go something like that. 1, 2, 3. That'd give us a lot more room. But do I leave it like this now? That way this could walk in like this. And you come in at an angle, and that might actually look pretty good. We'll have a little garden area, not really garden, more grass and flowers and stuff over here. And I think that's going to turn out fine. So we'll remove this wall and kind of make this a little bigger. I am just finishing up getting the water placed into the piping. Now if I add this, I need to actually do this first. But if I go like that, and I have the signs here, we will need to do something about this guy right here. We want the water to flow on, and then we need to stop the water from flowing through. So that should work just like that. Go like this. The items will flow up into here and then right onto the hopper. Now, only concern I do have is I actually need to get rid of that real quick. Nope, not that. Oh, you know what? I could have done that actually. So yeah, we can shoot. Okay, we can get the water back in here then if I can do that. We need to get the trapdoors on the top. Now, I don't think the water bubbles will push through there. I'm not sure without actually watching it, but I'm just gonna go with it. If we get rid of those and put some of this stuff back, you can shut up now, slimes. Kind of loud down there. And I don't have anything else. We'll just use the cobble slabs. That's what that would look like. Which I'm okay with. I like that. I like that look, the little elbow there. These slimes are so loud. That's how I've been going down to get my water buckets. We shouldn't need them anymore. I believe that is all functional now. If we come in here from the front side, got a little trap door. Our chest is right here to load up the kelp blocks, and then this should be functioning up here. It's a matter of just hiding it and decorating it, which I think I'll just do with a simple door. Let's see, just like that. And we can actually probably replace these guys. Just kind of hide away a lot of this extra space that we don't need right now. You know, just for looks wise, I don't really want to see any of it. We can leave that one little pillar there. No reason we can't. And it's all hidden away. It doesn't have to be talked about. Doesn't matter. It's just all extra space. But this should be getting kelp on the next kelp run. So, all it's needed now is to get the storage for the kelp blocks or the kelp, and then a place to put the kelp. Actually, it'll be endless because the kelp will be made into the furnace kelp, whatever you want to call it. What is it? Kelp turns into what? I actually don't know. Burnt kelp, I guess. I don't know. Kelp blocks, get put into here after I craft them, and then the cycle starts over because kelp blocks go into the furnace, which cook more. So this should be working. Now it's just a matter of finishing the decorating, doing the little storage area, and then putting some kelp blocks in here to get it started. Now, I do have some kelp blocks already that we've been making for a while. I also have a ton of kelp, so if I just unload everything I can and put all of this in here, we can get somewhat started. And you'll see when I do this, we're gonna put it all in the hoppers just so I don't have to deal with anything, and they should all be going to the first furnace, I believe. Yep, they all go to the first furnace, and then they'll back up, and then we'll go get some kelp blocks to go smelt with. That's a working one. Can I make the thing go? I got 2 in a row, and I only got 2 in a row. I gotta get better. I say it all the time. I gotta get better. Gotta get better. Gotta get better. Okay, so I should have a backup of these guys. So I have a whole bunch up here too. And then we can stop smelting this stuff in here. Dried kelp is what it's called. Okay. We'll make as many of these as we can real quick. Get rid of that. And then we'll just fill up the inventory with those and bring them over to the other place. Now, let's see if we can get all 3 on the way back this time. 1. Without stopping. 2. 3. Okay, that worked a lot better than usual. And all I should have to do is put these in this chest. And now I'll start backlogging all of the furnaces with dried kelp. And we have started. Now I also have all the kelp back here that has to be smelted. The machine has only gone through 1 time since I have completed it. Other than the test that I just let everything despawn. But I only got 5 stacks out of this. Out of 1 run, it gave me about 5 stacks, a little bit more than that. But if we go off of those odds, and I think the machine, I don't know, I actually have to test it. I don't know how much the machine runs per hour. I think it's every 2.5 hours the machine goes off. So every 2.5 hours we get 5 stacks. That's about 1 stack per half hour. And I think 1 furnace can smelt faster than that. So honestly, 1 furnace is all we need for this farm, unless I upgrade it, but I'm kind of hoping that it gets caught up. Otherwise, it'll just be a lot of extra furnaces for no reason, but at least we have it working. That's what matters. So I'm going to start work on this and get some details done. So we're going with this kind of design. I don't really know a better way to do it, but as soon as it passes over 40, it automatically makes a clock and starts going in. Now, this will do the same thing as soon as I add 2 more blocks of redstone here. Before I do that, I would like to make some kind of spot for this all to go. Now, I should be able to just go up right here in the side. Now, I want to put a piece of soul sand there. The water will carry it upwards with the bubble streams. And I shouldn't really see any of this as far as I'm concerned. So we're going to go just like this, make it very simple. Now let's see, what do I want to do here? I might actually, I don't know what kind of floor we're going to have. It's probably going to be an oak floor. We might put trap doors there just to stay with the look that we've been doing. So let's see. That way we can still have this type of look here. Water will go up. And about, I would say, somewhere around this height. We'll probably go 1 more. Have it flow like this. And flow into a silo of just storage chests with lights that will light up when each one is full, so we kind of have an idea of how full they are when we're running by and doing stuff. Now, how I want to do this, I have no idea. Probably try to stay back in this corner a little bit so we can get as many chests as possible. We'll see how we can work this out. But I'm going to fill it with water and see just how it works first. And then get some oak wood. See what that looks like as a floor. Because we might do that. We might do some andesite or something. Or some diorite. We don't know yet. I'm getting better. 1, 2, and I failed. On camera, of course. Oh, look at that. The farm just went off. It just lagged out for a second. I was like, why did that just happen? I look over and I heard the piston shoot off. And I can actually open these up. That's exactly why I made it. Watch them just flow in, though. I wish that was consistent, but it's only whenever the farm goes off. If we had a whole bunch of these... Also, I used that piece of ice for over there, just while I'm looking at it. But no, if we had a whole bunch of these, we'd get a ton, more than we'd ever need. I mean, this is going to be more than we ever need, but at least we know we don't have to watch it. It for sure works, 100%. I'm just adding the floor in here. I'm going to finish that up and then replace the doors that broke off and get a storage silo going up here. I'm going to put oak as the whole floor. I haven't looked at it yet, but I'm just assuming it'll look fine. I like the way oak looks with the darker woods like spruce and dark oak. Plus, it'll look good with the stone as well. So kind of going back to some of my older building styles, which I like. I think this building's turning out pretty good. It'll look different than all the other houses in the area to kind of show that it's more of a factory-based place, which I think adds a little bit to it. I think this is the look we're going to go for, is right here. We're going to need to put some kind of lighting in here. That should work. Lighting in here, just so no mobs can spawn. And then for in here, I'll probably just go something simple like this. Yeah, that should work. We'll have windows on most of those. These might not have windows, I haven't decided yet, but we will for sure go something like this here. And that gets most of it. I don't know what I want to do with the ceiling or anything. This is all functional except for the fact that we don't have the water in here yet. That's the next thing to do. But this should be pretty operational. It's already filling up with kelp. We need more kelp blocks, but that's okay. First couple furnaces will do most of the hard work for us now. Let's go like this so we can get extra storage in here. We're going to need it eventually. And I don't know how much I want. And I kind of want the windows not to be... Actually, I don't want windows here because of the fact there's a wall behind it. We'll get that workbench back in here. I'll have some extra storage. We'll need a doorway of some kind. But this should be pretty much functional. The only thing I have to do, obviously, is put a soul sand down there and fill it with water. You guys already saw that in the last episode. Well, fun. So glad I got rockets. Why didn't that work? What? There you go. But in theory, I mean, we're pretty much done with the bulk part of the build. It's looking a little weird. What does it look like from a distance? I haven't been up here in a while. Kind of get that city overlay feel with it. That big stone building. We might need to add something to add to that look. I don't want to die. Nope. There we go. Yeah, I can't see it over here. You can kind of see it. I wish I had Optifine or something so I can kind of see a distance, but I mean, it's definitely bigger than anything around it, but if we come in here and fly closer, you can kind of see an overlay of size. Yeah, it's definitely bigger than anything else. Looks kind of factory. We're going to have to add some like chimney smokes or something just to make it look and feel more like that factory feel. I don't know what we want to do for a roof. I'm thinking a flattish roof kind of for now, but who knows exactly what I'm going to do. Slime just setting off that guy. Yeah, I like it. It's not a bad look. Got a couple details I gotta work out. Obviously add the plants and stuff. I'm not sure how much of that I'm gonna do off camera, but for now I'm gonna call it good for the episode. We have it up and running. We got a base layout of it, and I'm liking it. So If you guys liked the episode, leave a like. If you'd like to watch some more, please subscribe to my channel. Let me get some feedback down in the comments of what you guys are thinking so far. I have started a new Far Cry 5 series that has been coming out on my channel. I'm enjoying that game thoroughly. First time ever playing a Far Cry game, and I love the detail. I love the adventures in it. I love playing it. That, and I still have my League of Legends series up, so if you guys want to check out either of those, please go look at those. But if you enjoyed the video, leave a like for me. I appreciate it a lot. Otherwise, leave feedback down below, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Or, if you're like me and are up at 2 in the morning, have a good rest of your morning, because you're probably still going to bed soon. Who knows? Either way, peace out. I'll see you in the next one.